Good morning all. Thanks for joining. So today's video, we're going to cover what is meaning of folder redirection. So what is the importance of folder redirection in real-time environment? Okay. First of all, what is meaning of folder redirection? First, we need to discuss here. See, you can see this environment. Okay. These are the VDS. Okay. VDS. So VDS means application servers or desktop servers. So here, the two things will be there. One is a random non-persistent desktops will be there, and published apps will be there. This is a desktop machines, and this is a server-based computers and published applications here. This is actually Windows 2012, and this is a Windows 8 operating system. Like means Windows 8 is now, it is not available. You can consider it is a Windows 10 operating system. So example, if user is connecting into the Citrix and trying to access a desktop, okay, trying to access a desktop, what will happen? The desktop will get connected by the user. So after log off, again login, one more desktop will get connected. One more desktop will get connected. So every time user log off and log in, log off and log in. So the different machines will get connected by the user. Different machines will get connected by the user. The same way, coming to application access. So suppose this MS Office is installed on all the three machines. So these three machines in one delivery group. Okay, user is trying to access this particular application. So one of the server is providing the session for the applications to the user. That means user will be launching an application. Based on the log off and login, the session will be get connected within the delivery group. Wherever this application is installed or published, the servers are providing the sessions to the user. This concept you know very well. Am I right? This concept you know very well. No questions here.
Correct.
Correct, Ashwini?
Yes, Rajesh.
Right, perfect. So previously I given some kind of situation when user is getting connected in random machines, every time log in, log off, the data will be vanished. So what is the solution we applied and we achieved the user's data every time when log off and log into the new system, the data will be appear on the screen. Which solution we applied? What is the profile techniques we used it?
Roaming profile.
Exactly. Windows roaming profile concept, we explained it. So mostly we are satisfied that situation. So including settings, configurations, data, everything we got it in the roaming profile concept.
Yes.
Right. Suppose still if you need any more data wants to migrating to the user related data in separate folders or directories, you can configure the folder redirection concept. So you can see this step by step how the folder redirection will work, that you can easily understand. Use folder redirection enables simultaneous access to common folders. So suppose there's a document, there's some pictures. So there's a huge amount of data will be stored in these two folders. Am I right? Because of file size will be increasing.
Yes.
Whenever user is connected the session, either desktop session, either application session, whatever the data you're saving, directly the data will be saved into this particular folder. Actually, these folders are not into this local system. It will be in the file share. It will be in the file share. So that's the concept here explaining here. You can check this. User start the session with the random non-persistent desktop. The profile is loaded Windows 8 store. Suppose in the last session, I have explained about roaming profile was created and we connected. Am I right? Huh?
Yes, Rajesh.
Hmm? You can see here in AD. See Citrix profile. So the profiles are created. Why it's a V6 profile is created? Huh? Only these are the Windows 2016 operating system. Suppose if it is a Windows 10 machines, if it is a Windows 10 machines, if you're connected through roaming profile, V6 will not come here. So that's a different profile will be coming. So to understand the concept, okay, if you go to Google, Windows roaming profile versions between version in server and desktops. We can see, guys. I'll give you this sheet information. Okay. Whenever you're free, you can check this. Huh? Can you please check this one by one? Okay, guys, you can see here. So Windows XP and Windows 2003 During that time, only username is there. There is no versions. But after Vista, Windows Server 2008, version 2 profile is there. So version 2 profile up to Windows 7, Windows 2008 R2 also version 2 profile is there. Nowadays, we are using Windows 10 and above, version 6 profile is available. So depends on the operating system. Before 1703, even Windows 10 also version 5 profile is there. Okay, so whenever you configuring these profiles in your roaming profile concept, that you can verify the at the end of the name, the version will be there. Make sense? Everybody?
Yes, Rajesh.
Clear? So based on that, the version profiles, the operating system get connected. Maybe sometimes if Ramu is connected Windows 10 operating system, old operating system, Ramu.v5 is there. So what do you mean that? Is connected Windows 10 less than 1703 version operating system. You can easily identify. Understood? So
Yes.
this is the way we can identify the profiles. Come here. So here Windows 8 profiles or Windows 10 profiles are they differentiating based on the profile version. So separate. Even though same user is connected from the Windows 8, if same user is connected from Windows 10, different profile version will be there. So
The
user
latest version will be reflecting, right, Rajesh?
depends on the operating system, Ashwini.
Oh, okay.
Maybe you are an end user. So
Mm-hmm.
I have published Windows 8 for you. You have connected. And all the data will be stored in Windows 8 related profiles. Okay, Windows 8 related profiles in version 2 or version 4. Okay,
Uh,
it
okay. My
depends on
question:
the older version.
if we have published both Windows 8 and Windows 10, then
In this case, if you are connecting a desktop from Windows 10, your profile will be saved ashwini.v5.
okay, only one
So,
profile or
no,
two
no, no, no.
different profiles?
Separate will be created. That's what I'm telling.
Okay, okay.
So
Now,
ashwini.v4 will be for Windows 8 related settings will be stored, and ashwini.v5 will be Windows 10 operating system related file will be saved. Suppose if you have a latest version of Windows 10, that is a version 1607 is there. So again, ashwini.v6 profile will get created. So for single user, multiple profile will be created based on the roaming profile version.
perfect, Rajesh. Clear.
Hmm? So it's not easy to remember these names. You please check this article number. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm. So mostly people don't know this information. You please check that. Most of the people information don't know.
Yeah,
So
very
the
new
related of
information.
the versions. Okay. But you check this. You please go on that way. Okay. If immediately you're asking me, even I don't know, I didn't remember these versions and all. So V2, V3, V4, V5, V6. Total 5 versions are there currently.
Yes, yes.
So right now, XV, these all are very old one. Okay. I have seen my career in V2 also. I have seen without V2 also, normal username also I have seen almost 16 years back. Okay. Mostly nowadays you are not seeing that. Maximum V5 and V6 profiles you will be definitely seeing. Okay.
Yes, Rajesh.
Hmm. So user use the browser on virtual desktop to save the documents from the internet to redirect to the document folder. Okay. Example, Ashwini is connected Windows 8 machine and she downloads some file. Where it will be downloaded normally? Download folder, right? So
Downloads folder.
the folder we can redirect to the shared folder. That folder will be redirecting to the shared folder. Okay. I don't want to set up this configuration. Nowadays, this is not using by anyone. I'll show you some video in YouTube so you can watch here. Okay. Don't waste your valuable time. You please directly watch the recordings. Folder redirection in 2016. You can see here. How to configure the folder redirection. You can see here. If you want, we can build the same environment. That's your wish. I'm not asking you. If you are interested, you can do that. So now they're going to Active Directory users and computers, and they're creating separate organization unit. For what? For managing the separate folder direction. Okay. For understanding purpose, they're creating OU. Don't worry. They're creating some user, some test user, Siraj. And you can give the password. They're creating some test users, multiple users for practicing the folder direction in Windows environment. Guys, this concept is completely related to Windows, not for Citrix. Windows solution we are applying for Citrix, that you can understand. So they're creating a group folder redirection. So these users are moving to the group. Okay. Chandraban and Siraj, both users will be moving to FDR group. So now they're going to start working on the folder direction. So they're creating separate folder. User directory, properties, sharing is enabling. Yesterday, whatever steps I did, same steps they'll be following. Then go to security. And now here we need to understand very, very clearly. Okay. One step back. See guys, now can go to the folder properties of the user directory. In security, advanced section. So here they're going to disable the inheriting permissions. Why? If the parent was creating some policies, that will be updating to the child also. Now they're removing the characters from parent to child. If parent is sick, even the characters also will be applied to the child also. They're going to disconnecting the inheriting policies from parent to child. So read and execution policies, they'll be removing here. They'll be removing here. Perfect. And they're adding a new policy, a new principle. FDR group was created, right? The group we are adding here. And what are the permissions they need to provide? This folder only. I'm giving these permissions only this folder only. Okay. So what are the permissions they provided? Read execution, list folder, read folders. Some permissions are provided. Some advanced permissions are available. So creating the additional folder permissions. Why? Example, Ashwini is connected. She is trying to download some information. So download folder we need to create on the shared folder location. So creating folder permission is required on the user directory. Yes or no? So that's the
Yes.
purpose we'll be providing here. Then click OK, then apply and OK. Then OK. So most of the configuration we did that. Now can go to server manager. Tools, group policy management. So now this is a group policy, guys. So previously everything is manually we configured. Now this concept is going through policy level, Active Directory policy level. That's called group policy management console. So right now this policy will be applying in the user level or maybe computer level. Tell me. This policy will be creating on user level or maybe computer
User
level.
level.
Huh?
User level.
User level. Correct. Correct. So now creating the new group policy, folder redirection. Folder redirection. Now policy is created. Now the policy is created. Now edit the policy. Now there is a lot of templates will be predefined provided by Microsoft. So we need to pick that where is the folder direction policy. The policy we need to apply here. So now in the policy, user level policy or computer level policy, which policy we need to apply? User level policy. Now can observe here, the policy name is, template is folder direction, and now I open the user configuration Windows settings. So here folder redirection by default template is there. Now we need to select it. Hey, what type of data you need to configure? Desktop related information, start menu information, videos information, different level. So now we need to give the root path where we need to copy. Host name, that's a end server. Can give the name end server / user dir. That's the name of the server. I already explained in the previous session also how you need to find out the path. Apply, yes, and OK. So now anybody user is part of this group, user FDR group in Active Directory, automatically this policy will be applied. That's a very simple concept. Okay. So there's no data in this user dir. Now you can copy this path and you can paste here. Okay. So wherever you file wants to copy and everywhere you can give the same path. That's it. So your file is created successfully. Now we need to go for testing. That updating the policy in the AD level. Now they'll be going to client mission, they'll go into test here. So the username called Siraj, right? So they will log in with the name Siraj and with a password. They're trying to create some data in desktop and documents wherever it is he's created. So documents like the pictures, they create some information, then log off and will show you the data will be redirecting from this client mission to shared directory. So this concept is for your homework today. So take your time and you can please finish this lab. Okay?
Okay.
Good. Now they're going to create some custom data. So there's some test data, they'll be creating it. So these are the three data will be syncing. So sync option is coming, right? Now they're creating some test files. Now this is a AD and go to the D drive and user directory. So Siraj folder is created. See, these three data will be showing now. If any data they'll be downloading or creating, automatically reflecting here. This is called folder redirection, guys. Understand? Any other question?
Rajesh, you said folder redirection is no more in use. What is the
No,
replacement
no,
of
no.
that?
Very rarely they're using. You please practice it. That's what I'm telling you. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So I've given the link. You please connect with the team members. Okay. And you can practice it. Anyhow, roaming profile you did, right? Same way. The same steps you can follow. But some additional options are there. So you will get how to understand to create folder redirection and how to store the data in central location. And another step is how to create a group policies in Windows. So that also you will get it. Okay. So these three information you will be getting in the single concept. So please complete it by today end of the day without any fail. At least one folder direction you can do that. Okay. So please note down the chart box and you can start with the question one by one related to the profile, roaming profile, and folder direction. Any question you can ask me related to this topic.
Rajesh, a scenario-based question actually.
Mm-hmm.
To save the profiles, we have file server,
Mm-hmm.
and we only have one file server currently.
Mm-hmm.
Planning to upgrade the OS over that.
Mm-hmm.
Should we clone the file server and upgrade, or we can do
That's not best practice. That's not best practice.
Mhm.
So you can migrate the data from one server to another server, then you can upgrade it because during
Mhm.
the upgrade, if your system is crashed, the data will be gone,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah, that's what.
So otherwise, you can take the backup of the server, full backup. The file level backup you can take. then you can upgrade. But you need 100% downtime is required.
That's what my question was, like how to manage the downtime. So,
So it depends on the project. Okay, depends on the project. So you need to take that
Mhm.
from.
All right, all right. So you mean to say, I should first migrate it, the data should be migrated somewhere else, then the upgrade should be performed, right?
Better can create a full redirection policy. Okay, and you can
Mm-hmm.
locate to other location. The data will be moving there. Then you can slowly
Okay,
upgrade yourself.
okay, okay.
Hmm. The customer don't know, right, where you are storing the data. Huh? You know, you are the
Yeah.
administrator. You can you can redirect the data from one file to another file slowly.
Mm-hmm.
Then automatically users data will be saved on the new server. Parallel, you can upgrade. Then after that, you
Mm-hmm.
can set back to the data to the old server.
Yeah. Sounds good, Rajesh.
Yeah, fine. So can you please copy the a chart history? Then you can leave for the day, and you can please complete this task by tomorrow at least. Okay, without fail.
Okay, Rajesh.
And the
Thank you.
next
Have a good day.
concept is printing. Okay, the next class is printing.
All right.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Good day. Bye bye.
Bye.